So, the way a lot of debt relief companies work, and I'm not certainly being critical of them necessarily, but they have you stop paying your bills and you pay the money to them, and then they use that pool of money to try and settle your debts. But what a lot of creditors will do is they will just say, fine, we'll sue you. A lot of creditors just have a policy of like, we won't settle with debt relief companies because, we view them as the enemy. We don't like what they do. And then you get sued and you're kind of like left high and dry, and the debt relief company says, well, sorry, like we tried. So you still need to file an answer to the summons if you get sued, even if you're working with a debt relief company. Some debt relief companies will give you a lawyer that will help you with that. Some of them, frankly, won't. So if they don't, you need to get that answer filed. You can still negotiate the debt on your own, though. And this is what I always am trying to get people to learn, is that you don't need necessarily a debt relief company to negotiate these debts for you. You can do it on your own. So if you can't afford to pay back the debt, but you do owe it, continue to fight the lawsuit. And you just never know how these lawsuits are going to play out. A lot of times it's hard to settle them at the beginning, but as the creditor realizes that you don't have the funds, they may settle later, or maybe they'll realize that their paperwork is deficient and they'll settle later. Sometimes they'll get a judgment against you, and they'll start to try and collect and realize that you don't have wages they can garnish, or you don't have any money in your bank account that they can take. And at that point, maybe they're more amenable to a settlement that you can afford. Or maybe your financial situation changes, right? So just because you know you owe the debt and you're with a debt relief company and they sue you, don't give up. Keep fighting, keep going through the process. You're gonna reach a resolution at the end. If you need more help with doing those things, go to